sound is working. I think we're good. I see the little eyeball button. Hello everyone. I'm hanging out at my wonderful brother's house. And I wanted to come live and let you guys know about so many yummy topics. One of them being conversations to coins, turning your conversation into coin. And I'm going to just jump right into it because this is going to be a long video. I say that now. We'll see what the actual truth is. Dun, dun, dun. But here's the thing. When you look at the fact that you typically, at this point in the game, need to be online. Like you need to be online. And the reason why we follow brands, the reason why we follow people, the reason why you tune in even to myself is because there is information that you know you're going to get. Can you guys hear me? Say yes or no. Let me see in the chat. Let me see in the chat. Can you hear me? But anyway, I'm going to keep going. So, and I just wanted to talk to you really quickly. I'm enjoying my fabulous time in my brother's house. It is so cool to just hang up under my family and have a good time. The dogs are running around. My sister-in-law cooked sister-in-love. She cooked a meal. It was a vegan meal. You guys, I'm addicted to this little meal. It's like so good. I ate like 3 bowls of it already. So anyway, what was I actually talking about? Oh, building your audience. You need to be online, right? So you got to be online. You want to be building your audience and you want to do it. The reason why we follow brands that we love is because there's a conversation that they're having that we enjoy. So for example, I follow pages that make me laugh. The conversation is always like jokes. I love their jokes. I love the humor. And I follow pages that have puppy stuff because I love to see what little stuff puppies do because I have a puppy. There are pages that I follow for fashion. The conversation is fashion, whether it's what to do, what to not to do. They're showing you how to put looks together, how to accessorize. There's a conversation on the table that keeps me coming back. And I always end up buying something from these pages. Some pages I don't, but eventually I will. Your goal is to always be growing your audience. Here's this couple things that I want to talk about in this video today. Number one, you have to continually do all the things. So you have to continually be seeking to grow your audience. It doesn't end. Marketing is not an event. Like, for example, I'm in my brother's beautiful home. He got married here at his house. Like, the marriage was a date on life's timeline, but they're actually like the event, but the actual marriage, they're married, they're living in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not an event that happened and then it's like you go back to whatever. No, it's continual forever and ever and ever. It's the same thing in our business. Like when we say, yes, this is what I'm going to offer the people, then a lot of times I see emails come through and in coaching that I've done with businesses. It's just like you forget to keep talking to people. And I always say, we're from the South. You wave at your neighbor. You speak to people on the elevator. If ain't nobody, you say hello and you keep pushing. Somebody riding down the street, you chunk the deuces up, you say hello. Okay, so here's the thing. You literally can't stop talking. Like, and even when you do, only certain brands can get away with that. For example, Kylie Jenner shut down everything so that she can make her stuff vegan, her makeup line. Kylie Jenner Cosmetics, Kylie Cosmetics. So, okay, it's Kylie. She has 1 billion followers. So it doesn't matter. Like everybody's like, literally, it doesn't matter. She has the audience. When you're first getting started, you want to be constantly showing up. Okay. And a lot of times people are not showing up because they feel like, what's too much? How much is too much? I already said that before. Well, I already, like, how do I make it new and fresh? And it's like, it doesn't have to be new or fresh. I've literally been saying this same conversation for years and it still feels good to customers. There are people that I don't know that meet me, and this is a conversation that they needed to hear. So my job is not to judge people and try to assume what's in your bank account, assume what's in your head. My job is to do the message that I'm supposed to share. And trust that message has an audience attached to it and that I am calling them in with my conversation. Okay. So for example, when we do Good Tea for Life, this is still Good Tea for Life. It's gossip that makes you prosper. It is for people who want to prosper where? In your health, in your finances, in your mindset, in your spiritual life. You want to prosper. And if it's not something that I'm an expert on, I'm going to bring an expert. But this is a channel where we're talking about all the good things that make you prosper. This is a conversation channel. So you know when you tune in, you're going to be inspired by something. Okay? You know when you tune in, you're going to be inspired by something. And so that's why you come, and then you bring your friends. Share, by the way. Share with your friends. So this advice, I think my most powerful advice, you guys, when I talk about like making sales online and being able to travel and work from wherever the way that I do, is like, keep it simple. What do you need people? Like when I first got started, I saw all the funnel classes. I paid for a bunch of classes on all this different stuff on the internet. And then I never used it because I was just like, I'm going to just start an email list. So I went to, what was the first one I used? What is that one, that funny looking one? It's the old school one everybody used to use. Anyway, whatever it was, I used to use that one. And then I just told people, hey, I have a newsletter. Do you want to sign up? And I was like, I didn't just say, I have a newsletter. I would say, here's a newsletter for women who want to be empowered. I'm going to share what I'm learning about money, what I'm learning about business, what I'm learning about hair and makeup. I'm going to share about all the things I love that will help us stay feminine and empowered. Do you want to sign up? People would say yes, or I didn't really have any no's, honestly. People would just love it. And so they would sign up. So sometimes some of you guys are trying to build email lists and you make it harder than that. So I started my email list by simply asking people, do they want to be on it? And I challenge myself to ask people all the time. Now, as my business shifted, I would do things like record audios and then say, you can have this audio for free. I would make Excel little workbooks on different things and say, you can have this Excel sheet for free. Sign up for my email list, and just put everybody on the email list and then talk to them. Send them messages that help them. The email that I'm drafting up right now that I'm going to send out, it's going to be short and sweet, but it's going to be to the point. This email says, when you are confused, people won't buy or follow. Let's fix that. That's the title. Boom. The email in the inside says, who are you wanting to attract in? This is important because you don't want everyone. Most people quit because they literally are so over making their offers to the wrong people. They're over it. A lot of times they don't realize that's actually what the problem is. You don't realize that you're like tired of talking to people who aren't your dream customers. So here's the key. Get clear on the who. How do they think? What keywords wake them up in every message? Like there are certain words I can say that allure people in. For example, dream customers. Attract your dream customers. People want that. My audience, particularly, that is one of their buzzwords, phrases. Okay. So what are the words that they type into Google when they're trying to solve the problem that you have the solution to? I'm going to say that again. See, this is an email that I'm sending out. So this email is short, sweet, and it makes you think. It's valuable. I'm here to challenge what we're up to, here to challenge and make sure you remember these types of things. And then at the end, I'm going to tell them about my open enrollment for Conversation of Coins, because most people are fumbling and stuttering and they suck at selling. And it's like, I speak very plain English because we, as especially spiritual people, we are believers around here. We love Jesus. People keep answering me with church scriptures. And it's like, you don't make any common sense. You don't make earthly sense. If the Lord, what are you talking about? It's simple. We started a business needs money. So you have to ask for it. Now, you're not just directly asking for money. You're saying when you buy these, you will be able to talk to your whole family and run business meetings and not have strings running around. And you can do all kinds of stuff. This is what you get in exchange for whatever. And then you just tell them about it. And a percentage of them are going to buy. You don't need like all this other hoopla. Keep it simple. Demonstrate how it works. What's the difference between this and a plug headphones? Why would you like these over whatever? Compare different models, right? And so the conversation becomes that. And then people just get to choose. Am I making sense? Monique says, great information. Thank you. Now, Walsey says, that's a great title. Yes, and that's not an accident. These are the things I'm teaching you inside of Conversations to Coins. I can do this with my eyes closed. Tell me what you sell, and I bet you I can sell it to you right now. I do this all the time. I've been doing this for years with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people from all types of walks of life. It hasn't been a product yet that I can't sell. So it's like, by the grace of God, I thank you, Lord. But there is a formula that I teach you how to use. And meanwhile, the stuff that I'm telling you now, is so simple. Anybody can do it. Speak regular English. Keep it simple. So I'm going to give you some quality questions. Somebody type the 2 words, quality questions. I'm going to give you some quality questions to ask yourself. And then I'm going to continue hanging out at my brother's house. Somebody type the word quality questions. Quality questions, quality questions. And really, when it comes to conversations to coins, for those of you who have been seeing me talk about this course forever and you're not in it, you got to really ask yourself. It's really simple. Am I stuttering and fumbling when I'm trying to speak about what it is that I offer? Do I feel fearful when I get ready to talk about the price, the investment? Am I confident on my offer, or am I confused? Am I clear on how to instantly come up with content for any type of product that I have or any type of service that I have? Do I know how to instantly find the content so that I can begin to have conversations on email, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Reels, whatever? There's a million platforms. Am I confident to do that? Yes or no? Have I been struggling forever talking about I'm about to learn selling, or I'm going to try to do business without doing sales like so and so? Man, listen. There are very few people that can just be and not. You need to know how to sell. And you don't have to feel salesy about it, by the way. Do I feel guilty for selling? Am I scared to talk to people? Have I been hiding because I don't like being on camera? Conversation to Coins is really, really good for those of you who want to be none of those things I just mentioned. And you want to get on camera, because we do a lot of camera work. We do a lot of camera work. I have seen people go from like this to like showing up all glammed up on camera. It's insane. And it's powerful. I love it. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? I just see people, you guys, there's like, especially my church people. We're not supposed to be struggling like that and just talking about if God, it's like, no, it's a business. These are just worldly things that have rules and principles, and you just got to do them, right? And then there's some rules that you don't even need. Like when I first got started making money on the internet, I didn't know all of the rules, thank God, because that's why most people are stagnant, because they're trying to follow all of these rules that are just kind of like annoying. It's like, let me just get online, speak to the people that think a certain way. Okay, let me figure out who they are. I want these type of people in my business. How do they think? What do they desire? What are they typing into Google? What problems are they trying to solve? Let me talk to them about the solutions that I have that serve them. That way they can trust me. They can get to know me. Even if they don't buy right away, they will come back. So I'm still serving myself as a business. I'm growing my audience, and a percentage of them will buy. And like I said at the beginning, it's continual. You have to continually do things to grow your audience. You have to continually do things to and continually sell. You cannot grow your audience. Well, you can. I know so many people, they grow their audience, but they don't have buyers. They just have lookers, because they never ask people to buy anything. So you've trained them that you just share. And, that's it. I remember I paid for a social media platform who had 1 million followers, but they didn't have buyers. They had followers. They had people who just double tap and look, like it, love it. They share, they do all this stuff, but they don't buy. We want buyers. What's up, Lakeisha? Yeah, you want buyers. So you want to look at, okay, am I setting myself up to receive what it is I say I desire? I say that I want buyers. Am I making content consistently? A lot of you guys get frustrated because you're making content. If you're frustrated because they're not buying, the question is, are you asking them to buy? Then the other question is, did you start making content? Did you stop? Did you don't relieve the frustration, because making content is like a way of life. If you can think like that, you really don't think, you stop making the content a big deal. Pause. Does everybody know what I mean when I say content? Because I'm assuming that you do, but everybody may not even know what content is. Matter of fact, I can just do a whole live stream later. What is content and why do you need it? Boom. You see how I just come up? I'm a content freaking machine. Now here's how you get in multiple places when you talk about growing your audience. I'm just going to do an audience. Let me talk about audience growth. Growing your audience. Growing your audience. Like tactical things. I love it. I have so much content. I will never run out of content. So good. I'm making notes for things I'm going to say later. Why? These are all conversations. Do you guys know what content? If you're new to me, please talk in the chat. I do not like talking to myself. Actually, I do like talking to myself. But when I'm live streaming, I want to see some interaction. Holla at your girl. Talk, talk, talk. Okay. Right. It's a lifestyle. Yep. It's a lifestyle. What's up, Lynn King? What's up, Shakisha? What's up, Miss Keys Reed? I love it. So, let's see what is content and why I do. Okay. So, for example, what is content? Content is the conversation, in my opinion. It's the things that you say that make people like, follow, buy, whatever, that make people take an action of some sort. It is what you are saying, whether it's written, okay, whether it is a video, whether it's a live, like it's a pre-recorded video or a live stream or a photo. This is all content. Your blog, this is all content, okay? It could be an interview. It could be a conversation over a podcast. What I'm doing right now is creating content. I'm literally giving you yummy information. It's content. And I'm live streaming right now on Facebook and YouTube, okay? So when it comes to content, you want to be a content machine. How do you do that? You have to look at who is it that you are calling in. For example, I'm looking for creators, speakers, authors, coaches, hairdressers, makeup artists, any professional that has a product or service, and you're looking to get bold and confident online in your selling and your marketing, and you want to show up powerfully with ease. Okay, growing your tribe and your income. You want to grow your tribe. What does that mean? You want social media to go up. You want your email list to go up. You want your audience to grow. And you want to also, at the same time, be making sales. If that is you and you want to do it confidently, or maybe you've been slacking and maybe you've been lazy, then the Conversations to Coin Bootcamp is for you, because I help you with your sales. You practice what to say. Okay. You got to learn that words, there's a certain type of word that you can say to a certain group of people that makes them say, yes, tell me more. And then there's words that you tell them then that makes them say, yes, I want to buy, or no, not right now, but I'll go into your audience. That right there. So this boot camp is really unique because it's business coaching, it's mindset coaching, and it's practical sales and marketing. You are practicing with me. So literally we show up on Zoom calls. There's some stuff you'll do on your own, but we show up on Zoom calls and you literally practice what to say and you learn the formula so that you know, here's what I want to sell. Now let me practice this commercial, if you will, with you, Keisha, in front of the audience. It's private, so you can fumble, stumble, and get help in real time. And then you immediately leave our classes and go online or call people and sell. And so it is about making stride, making progress. It's not about just learning something. There's only a technique I want you to watch. That video, when you first get in, you get immediate access to a video. It teaches you the formula that you need to know. And then you practice it with me for 30 days at a time. And you get to join again every time I launch this product. So if those of you that are watching and you're wondering if you get to join again, yes. I was like, why is this thing blinking? Because my phone was doing something weird. So, that's what Conversation of Coins is. You can get all the details at lakeishamichelle.com. I want you to go now if you know you're interested. Go now. You guys be missing deals at the wazoo. In these streets. Hilarious. So, should I jump into? Definitely. It's a way to also, for those of you, I've met several of you guys at my most recent events, and you guys are like, what coaching? What can I do? I want to jump in. This is the thing. just jump in this. Because most of the times what I see at all these events I'm at is y'all people are dancing around selling. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. You cannot dance around the sale. You have to make the sale. You can't. It makes no sense. I know I can help you turn your sales around. In the last quarter, I'm literally looking at each product and how much income each product is going to bring into my business. I'm like, I'm making fun goals. I'm like, okay, this particular thing, I know I can get this many people in here. That's $100,000 in that particular lane. Okay, over here, I know I can get probably $40,000 right there. Over here, I know I can get, like, listen, why? Because it's my conversations. And now it ain't just about me. It's never about me. The only thing I'm talking about is things that'll help you. That is literally the only thing I'm talking about. I throw in little random things about myself, like I had some vegan food that I really, really love that my sister made. In the meantime, I'm just telling you how I can help you. Your job is to choose. So if you find yourself stuttering or freaking out, then you want to check out why, first of all, and then you want to work that out. You got to work it out. I want to do that consistently for sure. And Shakisha, I want to honor you because I see you showing up. I see you showing up. I see you like doing what you know to do. And that's really already matters. If you're already a member of Conversation of Coins, you are in and you should be happy. Go look at that sales page. You guys, one thing I tell you guys all the time too is like when I offer y'all deals, sometimes I forget and then I launch the deal again because I forgot because I'm human. And then other times where it's like it'll never go back. The reason why Conversations, the investment is the way that it is, you can start for as little as 29, I think. Yeah, 129. But the reason why it's the way that it is because first of all, I'm giving you a skill set that literally people have to like kill you to get away from it. Like it's not going to, you can't, nobody's going to be able, like once you have it, you have it. You can take any product, any service, use the skill sets and sell. Hold on. I forgot to fix something. There we go. So yeah, so the cool thing is, it's a skill set that nobody can take from you, and you make your investment back within the time period. If you show up, I cannot guarantee you anything, of course, legally, because you have to do the work. But here's what I know for sure. You are not going to be with me just learning and not doing anything. Because when you show up the next time, I'm going to ask you, what's the goal? When you start, it's going to be, there's a goal and vision. So this is not for the faint of heart. This is not for, people who want to just be lazy. It's like, you got to go do the work. And a lot of it is heavy mindset, and you get business coaching because a lot of times you just don't know what you don't know. So like sometimes people have their business infrastructures wrong. Sometimes they're just trying to do something at the wrong phase of business that they're in. And so it's like, that's why you got a coach. That's why you get a coach. And I'm super laid back, you guys. We have a lot of fun. We jump on the calls and everybody practices selling and presenting. So you become a better speaker. You become more confident in yourself and your product. You literally, yes, I got to show up with no shucking and jiving, right? And it's accountability because if you're not doing anything, some people do join and they just want to practice privately. They're not ready to be public, but they join knowing that, and that's okay because they let me know that, I'm not trying to do anything in the public yet. I'm just trying to, like practice here. And that's great. And then there are other people who you join because you're like, I know every time I attach to you, I make more money. I have people who literally just join. And the people who are in Conversation of Coins feel like they should be paying to join again because that's how potent it is. So get your life. Right now, I'm not making a repay fee. So you guys get to do it as many times as I launch it. So that's really, really dope. Alumni, show up and play big. Bosswig says, I am in. I love it. So the thing is, it's all about your conversation and what are you saying? And if you're not showing up the way you want to show up, really, you guys, you want to ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? Am I scared of what people are going to think about me? Am I scared that a lot of people say this one? What I'm saying, I wonder if it makes sense. You can go to lakeishamichelle.com to get it, you guys. That's where you sign up. Let me just give you those details. A lot of people say, I don't know if I'm making sense to people. So then because I don't think I'm making sense, I just get quiet. And so I feel that too. I understand that because you're just like, I don't want to sound stupid. A lot of times people go to ask for their investment of their product and they go, well, I don't know if people have this. Who are the people? You're talking to everybody when you need to talk to a certain group of people. Who are the people? The people that I'm talking to, they have it, period. And it's not even my job to be thinking this far ahead. My dream people understand investing in themselves. They already get it. It's not a big deal. They make it happen. They invest. They show up, whatever. Like, I'm not up here to count what's in your pocket. I don't know. So it's really a useless use. It's just a useless thing to do with my brain to wonder if someone has a certain amount of money. Not my business. So what else did I want to share with you? What were the things? The beginning of the things were keep it simple, focus on continually growing your audience with good content, and focus on continually selling, because you have to be always selling. You can't think I sold yesterday, I'll wait till Friday. Every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day. Continually market, continually sell. These two things don't stop, because when you stop, then you lose that momentum. What I see today is a result of 90 days ago. Okay? What I see today is a result of 90 days ago. So if I slack, then I'm going to feel that at some point. So I need to just stay consistent. And you want to be a content machine. Why? You want to be a content machine because content is what keeps people coming back to your pages, which keeps your audience growing. Now, here's another tip. Have a clear list of pages that you're going to spend your time on. So, for example, YouTube is my number one, Facebook, then Instagram. Okay. Then my email list. So I have 4 lanes. Anything else is extra. But YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and my email list are my 4 places to play. Now, I have other things, but I don't necessarily go to my Twitter all the time. Like, whatever. I'm not pressed for it. But what I do is I show up consistently on these platforms. So I give good content. I give journals. I'm praying, I'm speaking, I'm teaching, I'm singing, I'm doing all the content things. And then in between that, I have different things for sale, whether it's physical products, it could be CDs, it could be live event dates, it could be digital courses. There's always things that are being sold. Am I making sense? Yes or no? As I say that, as you can see, like, am I making sense? Hopefully I'm making sense. Welcome, Lakeisha. I'm proud of you. So listen, let me tell you guys a little bit about Conversation of Coins. Hold on, let me make sure I'm making sense, because I see people watching, but I don't see the comments. I know there's a delay too. No, thank you. Please take me off your list. No, thank you. By the way, don't be offended when people like opt out of your stuff, because it's like, it's not personal. It's just like, I don't need it. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, momentum is tied to my focus, and focus needs to be clear on what give on a consistent basis. Great. I love that you learned that. I love it. Raquel, I'm proud of you, because it looks like you're just really studying. And that's amazing. I think I'm going to do some more lives tonight. So, for example, I go live. So let me give you different products and different types of content. So for my short hair business, okay, for my short hair business, content is very simple. I can do, and I actually have this mapped out. Oh, I should do a live stream with you guys and I teach you that. See how content just comes to my brain. I have to write it down. Share how I make content for my hair page. And then after that, I will invite to combo 2 coins. Boom. Look at that. So brilliant. All right. So here's the thing. You want to always be making content. Super excited. I need to reboot. Yes, Sandra's already in it. Boom. So here's the thing. There is, hey, Sandra. And that's the thing about the product, the course, is because the more we do it, the more stronger you just get strong. You just get faster. You get quicker. You get everything you get. You just get better and better and better and better. And it's awesome. Welcome, Shakisha. Send in your selfie. Just email me wherever you email me. I'll see it. Send in your selfie so I can make you a selfie welcome sheet. There are 29 slots left, and then I'm closing the doors. So first come, first serve on that. It's cool because it's not too big inside of the course. But anyway, let me give you what I said I was going to give you. Continual audience growth. You cannot, it happens where you start and stop. So don't beat yourself up if you've been starting and stopping, but starting and stopping is not the way. Okay. You want to be able to be consistent, and we don't do business with our emotions like, yes, that would be fire. What's fire, Raquel? Let me know. Ooh, y'all see the muscles coming in. My only commitment for the last quarter of this year is to be the finest Lakeisha Michelle I've ever been. It's not my only commitment, but it's just one of them. Oh, I'm going to be the finest, healthiest Lakeisha Michelle I've ever been in my entire life. I'm just very excited about it. This is a personal goal. But anyway, moral of the story is continual growth of your audience. Know where the audience is. I can break that down into a whole situation. Okay. See, I get content, so I get on my own nerves because I'm a content machine. Hold on. Watch this. I'm going to watch this. Hold on. Boom. Oh, God is so good. Lord, I thank you for making me so smart. Lord, give my people these types of just brain dump revelations. Make them a genius that they are. Let them see it because they already are. Let them be able to see it, Lord, because it is truly exciting and empowering when you literally just have no worries about certain things because you're just smart. And I want you to know you're watching me because you're as smart as me. Okay. Just because you haven't unlocked some type of information yet, you're as smart as me, point blank. So, and most of you guys are smarter than me. Let's be clear. Yeah, you go all in on content creation. I do. It's like, it's the name of the game on the internet. Some people get on the internet trying to do what some people do. So like, for example, Kim Kardashian, her content, honestly, all she has to do is show up because people want to look like her. People want to sound like her. People want their hair like her. People want to wear what she's going to wear. She is the content. Now, the business and the monetization is I show up in this and then I sell it. So now I have it for sale. So the conversation and the content is me. Here's what I like to eat. Here's what I like to put together this outfit. Here's my makeup for the day. Oh, and now you can buy my makeup line. Does this make sense? Teaching us how to create content for our hairstylist page. Boom. Yep. I'm going to do it on Sure Hair Bootcamp and YouTube. That way people can see just how to do it. And then also I'm going to enroll them into Conversation to Coins. So you see how I'm helping you, whether you buy or not, it's going to help you. And I'm going to make the invitation to buy. I teach you what I do. I don't try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to hide it. I just tell you, here's what I'm doing. Here's why it works. If you want to get help and coaching, holla at your girl at lakeishamichelle.com. Your investment for Conversation to Coins is $9.97. Literally, you can do a payment plan of $129. So you could get started for $129. You get instant access to everything. You can already do your self-learner video. I was going to start the classes on Thursday. Most people wanted to kind of wait because whatever's happening this week, I don't know what's going on. I don't have kids. So I don't know. So I made it for next Monday night. In the meantime, the way Conversation to Coins works is also I call classes all the time. So I do private live streams a lot. So you have multiple times to practice with me. No man's going to get left behind. You can give yourself a storyline of, oh, I don't have time. So if you're like that, that's like personal because I'm going to be available. And so you have options to reach out. Keisha, here's my sales video. Keisha, here's what I'm posting. Here's what I need help with in my business. This is your responsibility to ask questions. You're paying for it. I always tell everybody, there is no dumb question. And you do not invest so that I can be some celebrity standoffish person. No, I'm here to help you. Let's work. I like to work. Let's grind it out, sis. All right. So, yes, pray for the people I receive. Yes. So your investment is simple. You can do an 8-pay plan. I chose the number 8 because 8 is new beginnings, and it's the new beginnings of your mindset, new beginnings in your conversations. You're going to do things that you have not been doing. You're going to look better than you looked, because I be going in on stuff like certain things. It's just like, that's not. So it's real coaching, and it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. What's up? What's up, JLA? Does it matter if you use your phone? No, I use my phone for everything. We're just learning. So you could be on your phone on Zoom. You don't need anything but your phone and yourself. I mean, your whatever device you use to like do the thizzles. Does it make sense, you guys? Whatever you need. Okay, so questions. Let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. You can ask me anything right now. Let's do some Q&A. Oh. So let me know what type of questions you guys have that, that can honestly help you. Like, I love helping people. So there's no dumb question. There's no weird question. Just ask. If it's weird, I'm going to say that's weird. And if it's not, then I'm going to answer you. So like, don't ever hold your tongue behind anybody because you're scared they're going to think something funny of you. Be you all the way, boldly, 1000%, and trust. I'm so proud of Lakeisha. Lakeisha is investing in herself. Lakeisha got on a plane for the first time and came to unleash her event. By the way, if you do not come to unleash her and you want to be delivered, set free mentally, and you want to unleash the beautiful, bold, boss version of yourself in the spirit, honey, so that you can see the physical things happen, that's what unleash her is. And you can literally pay what you want. So go give, pay what you want to get into the event and meet me in Dallas. It's going to be August 27th. 28 August 27, 28. So that's dope. You can go to that's at lakeishamichelle.com. Everything's at lakeishamichelle.com. That was my happy dance. Raquel said, yay, if you went to the last one in Dallas virtually and you want to attend the next one, give again to attend. You guys, we got to pay thousands of dollars for this event. So I don't know. I need to do a giving teaching series because some people have lack and poverty mentalities, and we got to break that nonsense. Give. And what's crazy is that I realize I don't talk about how much I give, my offering and my tithing, but it's massive. You have to give. You have to be a giver, whether it's my ministry or someone else's, but you have to be a giver, you guys. That's why most people walk around broke, because they live life like this, always trying to get something. Give your time, give your resources, give your voice, give. Be a giver, honey. A giver. The last event was awesome virtually. It's going to be even better this time, sis. It's going to be even better. Lakeisha said, you have definitely changed that for me. Amen, sis. I just got on, so I didn't hear what your talk was about. So what we're talking about, and that's actually a good point. So what I love is that, so for those of you that just joined, I'm chilling at my brother's house. My brother's downstairs. He actually is working. So I wonder if I'm too loud as usual, as if, let me see. Let me go see. Let's go see what my brother doing, y'all. Let me go see. Because I forgot he has a job. Oh. I was like, my brother could be working and I'm loud. I was like, as usual, because I am the loud little sister. Oh, was I loud? No. Oh. I didn't even know you was up there doing everything. You guys, look at my brother being attacked by the dogs. So you guys, this is my real life brother. Like, seriously, like my bro. Look, the funny thing is, I said, I'm loud. Then I was thinking, it ain't no difference when we live together. When I was a kid, I was always loud anyway. I don't think you ever paid me no attention. Did you, bro? Yes. Oh, okay. Well, he did. He said you couldn't help it. You guys, my brother, I'm just hanging out in his house. I just feel so great because it's just so fabulous. Not just like chilling in his room and his stuff, using up his stuff. I drove his car today. So back to what I was saying before. I thought I was too loud. So here's the thing. They say hello. No, that's my big brother. I'm the baby. Somebody said hello, little brother. I'm like, no. This is my royalty's weird. So you guys remember when my brother got married? First of all, I'm the only girl, but I'm like the youngest. So I'm 33. My brother is what? 42. You think I know this already? And remember, you guys, I don't know if you've been following me. In September of last year, my brother got married at his home. It was so beautiful. And I was like, definitely crying, and I was trying to cry real cute. Had my fan and everything, honey. My nephews told me it was too much. But yeah, I'm at my brother's house hanging out. And it's dogs everywhere. This is Cujo. His face is sideways. He literally has a sideways face. Cujo, oh. And here's Royalty. He feels I'm giving too much attention to Cujo, clearly. And this is King. Hi, Kingy. Look at Royalty. Like, hi, King. Hi, King. King is sweet. He really is. Look at Royalty. He like, oh no, girl. So yeah, we watched one of my favorite movies last night, which is Reno 911. If you guys who's seen Reno 911, it is the best movie. Well, it's one of my favorite movies because Brown Sugar and The Notebook. Those are my brother don't like those kind of movies. So anyway, fam bam, exactly. Yes, the doggies are cute. Oh yes, he's my oldest brother. So there's another brother, and he lives in Richardson. So I'm at his house being loud, eating up food, all the things that little sisters do. So anyway, what I was telling you guys was, repetition. So I wanted to make a point because, Monica Quintetto said, that she didn't know what question to ask because she just joined. So she was just like, I'm cool with asking questions, but I don't know what we're doing. And I love my tribe because that's how I am. Like, what we doing? I'm down. Just tell me what we're about to do. So here's what we're talking about. We're talking about building your audience, growing your audience, and consistently making offers to them. Okay? We're talking about growing your audience and consistently making offers. So here's the thing. Oh, Monica, I remember you. How you feeling? Scale 1 to 10, how's that knee doing? How's that knee doing? So listen, here's what we're talking about. Most people make growing their audience an event. So it's not an event. It is something, oh, awesome. It's not an event. Wait, 1 is bad, 10 is good. No. 10 is bad and 1 is good. Now tell me the number. Marketing and talking about whatever you're talking about is not an event. You want to do it like a lifestyle. Same way you brush your teeth is the same way you share information on your different platforms. Okay. So growing your audience consists of consistency. You have to just decide, I'm growing my audience on this platform, fill in the blank, and then do the things that grows the audience. So there's an actual, we're going to go deeper on that in another class. If you're not on my email list, literally goodseedforlife.com, go there and get on the email list because these are things that I teach you on the email list. Awesome. You're not limping. That's amazing. Keep claiming your healing. Some healing is instant. Some healing is gradual. And so what we do is we believe and we receive. We don't go back and wonder if it worked and wonder if it happened. We believe and we receive. And then we ask God to show us anything tangible that we need to do. So in order to support the healing process. So for example, inflammation, maybe I should take something or do some juicing here, or maybe I should fast there. That's what we do. So what was I saying? Growing your audience consistently, continually is the thing. Continuous and consistent. Just leave it there. Don't try to overanalyze it, in an unhealthy way. Don't post and then go look and see who followed and liked. Just do the things. Now, when you do the things like post or talk or whatever you want to talk about, you can't just post. You want to have a conversation that is strategic enough to attract your audience. Okay? lakeishamichelle.com is where you can message me. It literally gets you on an email. There's an email inbox. A little box there. When you type your name, your email, and then send a message, come straight to my email inbox. So continuously, most people get frustrated because they do stuff and then they're like, well, I'm doing all this stuff. That is like a child. You guys, that's what children do. They throw temper tantrums. We're not children. All right. So we're not, like, you got to just do your thing. Like, you got to do the things and know that I'm doing them. And the thing that you're checking is what I'm saying the kind of conversation that will attract the bees. Bees like honey. Am I talking sweet to attract the bees? Write that down. Am I talking sweet to attract the bees? Now, we don't want to be manipulative. We don't want to be weird. We don't want to lie. We don't want to do that. That's dumb. No, you just want to be honest and truthful. For example, you guys are watching, those of you that have been staying on this whole time, is because I'm giving you valuable information. I'm reminding you of things. I'm helping you think like, oh, how can I take what she's saying and apply it to my life and grow my audience? Now, when you're growing your audience, you want to consistently and continuously make them offers. It could be join my free this. It could be buy this thing. Make them offers consistently. A lot of times we're tripping off of money when money is really, really simple. For example, you can join Conversation of Coins for $129. $129 divided by 3 sales is $43. So then the question becomes, can I sell 3 additional products every other week so that I can invest in this business program, Conversation of Coins? Simple. It's an 8 payment plan. So a lot of times, even the money fears that you have about offering your products, if you actually do this type stuff, you help yourself, because most people are not asking for the sale because they're like, well, I have to build trust first and I have to make a freebie first and I have to do all this. None of that. No, you don't have to do that. Sorry. Blame the person. There's somebody who's going to be like, she doesn't know. You don't have to do that. And it's a million of me's now. It's a whole bunch of people who have learned like I learned. I live all around the world. I can move to another state at the drop of a dime like I just did. And I'm location free, and I don't have all the stuff that people say you need to have, and I'm completely fine. You don't need all those things. What you need to do is believe in yourself and trust the process. Growing your audience is a lifestyle. You're consistently giving people conversation that helps them. Thank you for always thinking about everyone for payment. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for that acknowledgement. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to make it affordable. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's just no excuse. Price won't be the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's just either you don't want it or, either you don't want it or you do, honestly. But okay. Back to what we were talking about. What all did we say? We said a lot. We talked about growing your audience needs to be continual. It's not an event. It is what you do on a regular basis. Oh, you need to think about what are the words that I'm going to say in order to attract my dream tribe. Okay? Because they speak a certain language. What are the words that I'm going to say to attract my dream tribe? I'm going to say that again. What words will I say to attract my dream tribe? What do they want to know about? I know that my audience, part of the things that people follow me for is they love like the social media conversation. They love the video, how I talk about live streams and marketing and selling. They love it. Okay? They love it. So what do I need to talk about? How to grow your audience, how to make content. These type of videos do really, really well. Here's what I'm learning from Instagram Reels. Here, I can just make up content. That's the conversation. So that conversation keeps their attention. It makes them like, it makes them follow, it makes them subscribe. Some of you guys are having a very hard time just thinking about what is it that that person wants to hear and then giving it to them. You're making it about you. I don't look right. I don't sound right. My teeth are funny. I have gaps everywhere. So what? Like, who cares? Sometimes I have makeup. Sometimes I don't. What I know is what I know. I'm an expert at my stuff. So it's a disservice if you're struggling with getting customers and you're struggling. I logged onto this live stream and people are buying. If you can't do that and you want to do that, and I'm not showing up saying, here's how I'm doing it, it's actually a very practical strategy that you can implement into any type of business. That's a disservice on me. Like, what? Okay, so if I create a YouTube channel with little tips about eating healthy and always give my email if they want to join me, I started to be a health coach. I was a size 26 and now I'm an 8. So I totally know. Plus, I'm in the me. I'm in the me. Hold on. What does that mean? I'm in the me. Hold on. Let me figure out what that means. Oh, I'm in the medical field for more than 25 years. Oh, that's amazing. So whatever platform you choose, then the conversation becomes all the things that you, no, it's totally fine, Monica. Whatever platform you choose is, so for example, I talked about this earlier. Great question. I use YouTube, I use Facebook, I use Instagram, and I use ConvertKit. Okay. I use YouTube, I use Facebook, I use Instagram, and ConvertKit. When I first got started, I just started posting on stuff. And then I naturally started posting more in the area where it was the easiest and most fun for me. There are no real rules, you guys. People make rules because people need to follow rules because they just don't know what to do if you don't give them rules. But at the end of the day, there are no real rules. ConvertKit is an email platform, email service provider, ESP. So most of you guys want to talk to people. You want to sell your stuff. You want to make 5 figures a month, 6 figures a month, whatever. I don't make 6 figures a month yet. I make 5 figures a month. So at the end of the day, oh my God. People just blow my phone up. I can't take it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, sales. Most people say, I just want to sell my stuff. I want to build my audience. I want people to sign up. I want people to do this. You want people to do things, but you're not thinking about what the people want. People do things because you're helping them. How do you remember to do all your platforms? Perfect. So the thing is, it's really when you just make it, everything is about decisions. Like I know that I post on YouTube and Facebook consistently. And then I'll sometimes just repost information from YouTube or Facebook on Instagram. And then I'll send it out to my email list and say, hey, I just posted on YouTube, whatever. And I email them and just say, hey, so now I just hit all 4 platforms in one swoop. So every day, the way to remember, how many guys have that little $19 workbook that I made that I tell everybody, get that workbook because it is powerful. It's the 30-day sales and marketing binder. And basically, it has all those platforms. So until it becomes nature habit for you, you need to use that workbook. Let me give you guys the link. So back to Monica's question. Let me go back to it so I can see it. So yeah, when you go on YouTube, so then the question becomes, who do you want to attract and why? Are you going to speak to the weight loss field? Like, are you going to talk to women over X amount? Who is it that you want to attract? You have to decide who that is, right? You got to decide who is the person that you want to attract. All right. And then when you want to attract them, you got to think about what's the content that they're Googling, because YouTube and Google are one company. YouTube called me in, took me to the space, really walked me through why things were working on my platform the way that they were working. So it gave me a really good understanding on how YouTube works. All right. So you got to figure out the type of business you want to create. Sometimes you don't know. So I never try to make like definite rules, because sometimes you just want to post a certain topic and then you're open to, you're just going to be looking for the business opportunity. See, me, I study business models. So like I could start a new YouTube channel tomorrow, and then I would look and see what the business, like I know that this is a lit niche. Like I know this niche is a good niche, but like I know the types of ideas I have, but I know I can start the channel and then I'll see the business opportunity and then I'll take it. Okay. So depending on who you are and how you are, that's a different question. But when you start your YouTube channel, basically just give great things. And it can't just be, you can't title it any old thing. When you start your YouTube channel, you have to title the video what people are typing into Google. I try to keep it as simple as possible, and people overlook this. This is literally this is a 6-figure advice. Why do I say that? Because I can build a channel from scratch. And because I understand this, the channel will get reach. I'm about to start a new channel for my Short Hair Master certification. It's going to get reach. It's going to be bomb. It's because you have to do this. When someone types weight loss or whatever the thing is in Google, your video needs to pop up. That means you want to use the words that they use. Most coaches, most professionals are using language that the average person is not using. So that's why they're not seeing conversions. If that makes sense. If that makes any sense. Boom, boom, boom. So what your content needs to be and the conversation needs to be is like things you did, tips and things like that. All that kind of stuff. Tips, tips, recipes, mindset of losing the weight, going on grocery store runs, cooking videos, making the recipes, interviewing people who, are wanting to do it and why they haven't done it yet, doing a case study, showing them things that you did. Like, you have a lot of content that you can make. There's a lot of content that you can make. Okay. So hold on. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hopefully I'm making sense. Chat in the chat if that makes sense. Type in the chat if that makes sense. Raquel says it makes sense. Alexis says it makes sense. Monica says it makes sense. You can set reminders on your phone. Yep. There you go, Raquel. Set reminders. Do whatever you got to do to remember until it becomes, when you're continuously marketing, you don't have to worry about how am I going to remember, because it becomes very normal for you to just post your content. At some point, I'm going to write an email. I'm going to make a Facebook post. I'm going to do an Instagram. I'm going to do at some point, because it's just a part of what I do every day. It's my daily rituals. Good job. I love y'all supporting each other in the chat. I love it. So, what else did I want to tell you guys? For my speakers who want to monetize their message, I wrote some notes for the next live stream. Oh, here they are. So we talked about continuously growing the audience, continuously making offers. Make offers. For example, Monica, when you do videos on YouTube, your offer, if you don't have an actual product yet, is to get them something for free so that you can be building your email list. You want to always have the right types of actions, and you're training them to just do and not just watch. You're like, watch my video, go here and click this. Watch my video, go here and click this. For example, yes, that makes sense. Priceless information. Yay. For example, title, recipes for weight loss, or which veggie to avoid because they're higher in carbs. Yeah, so let me just type it into Google and we can look in real time. Easy, quick recipes for quick meals for weight loss. And then I would say there's all things you can add on to that. Easy, quick meals for weight loss. Love it. Yep, so there are videos. It says 3 quick and easy weight loss recipes. 6 light, healthy dinner ideas. Weight loss, light recipes for weight loss. All of these people they're using the same titles and they just moving words around. So yes, this has 179,000 views. Oh, this look good too. What is this? I'll show you exactly this title right now, Monica. So you're definitely in the right zone. Let me show you this title. I'm going to type it in the chat. That is the title. I just copied that title from YouTube. So your homework assignment, Monica, is to go on YouTube, go on Google, and copy keywords. And then keep a list of all the keywords and then make videos based on those types of, I need to do a content creation class. Maybe I'll just add that as a bonus to Conversation of Coins. Yeah, it's just going to be. Yep, I'm going to add that as a bonus. That's a $97. Really a $197, because let's be clear. I do this at the drop of a dime. And it is the key to bringing people to the yard, honey. Bringing people to the yard. So, growing your audience. We talked about a lot, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. We talked about a lot. Growing your audience is simple. Do it consistently. Know what those platforms are and where you're going to be posting. And then know what conversation you need to have. What words do I say to attract my dream tribe? What words do I say okay, to get them to look at my offer. For example, if you are an entrepreneur or you have a side hustle, or maybe you want to build your brand and you want to go ahead and start using your conversations on the internet, no matter the platform, you want to use your conversations to attract your dream tribe and also start making your dream income, then you want to check out this boot camp called Conversations to Coins. Converse to Coins is a boot camp that online. All you have to do is log on to the Zoom classes. There's a private membership area. What it will help you do is learn how to speak with ease and clearly so that your audience gets to choose, is this for me? Is this not for me? If you've been scared of showing up on camera because you feel like you stutter and fumble over your words for your products and services, this is for you. If you're not showing up because you hate the way you sound, or you just, you're like scared you're going to say something wrong, or you're scared to ask for money, this is for you. If you simply need a kick in the butt because you've been lazy and you know you need to show up consistently and ask for the sale, this is for you. If you know that you've been needing some business coaching and some mindset coaching, and you need to be around new energy, new minds, that people that are wanting the same things that you're wanting, you want to be able to grow your platforms and go online or send emails and people move and buy. When you say buy, this is for you. A quality problem I have is my people have to always say, did I buy this? Should I buy this again? It's a quality problem. I have to tell people to stop buying. Why? Because my people literally join and they are lifers. They are dream tribe members. We grow together. They bring more people to my audience. And I'm teaching you how to have powerful videos, emails, texts, photos, how to post content that is a conversation that makes people want to take action. Okay? Look at Desiree. Desiree like, yep, you're welcome, Monica. Cool beans, Monica. I don't know details about the book deal, but maybe you can ask the question. Just inbox me on Facebook. But yeah, I don't even know what the book deal is or was. I heard my name mentioned, so I don't know what it actually is. Let me just be honest. So here's the thing. If you know you want to get the details for that, and you are sick and tired of being lazy about your selling, you started a business and you're like, I need to up my game. I need to stop feeling guilty for asking for the money. I need to stop feeling bad because I'm not showing up or beating myself up. I need to go ahead and practice talking, and so that I can just be confident and just boldly sell anything, whether it's t-shirts, accounting service, trucking business, photography, breathing classes, coaching, hairstyles, makeup. It doesn't matter what the business is. This course will help you speak in a way that attracts your dream audience, and you make money now and later, because I teach you things and the same day you can go out and use the technique. So this is not the type of class where you're going to learn for 30 days and then go do. No, we learn today, we do today. We reflect, the next day we learn, we do. We are very much hands-on, we practice, and you have access to coaching. For those of you who want one-on-one coaching, you have an opportunity for 7 days of unlimited coaching with me for $997. $997. That's the investment of the program anyway. You can start for as little as $129, and you have auto bi-weekly payments. So it'll come out the same time every other week for 8 payments. Okay. So Sandra says, yes, it was powerful. Yeah. Sandra walked in doing videos like this, and now she shows up on camera and she's full face. She's got this cute background. She's doing and she's speaking concisely and clear. At first, she was fumbling over her words and it wasn't making a lot of sense because she was in her head. She got in her heart and she began to just speak with confidence and boldness and trust herself and trust the offer that she was giving people, trusting that it was enough. It was more than enough. Okay. So if you join for $997, you pay in full. That gets the 7 days of unlimited coaching. If you join for the $129, you get unlimited access to whatever the group coaching is, as well as the instant access to the membership area. The membership area, when you join, for those of you that are going to take action, there are 29 slots left. For those of you that are going to take action, there's a course in there. Even my old alumni, okay? Alumni people. If you join, if no matter who you are, alumni or new people, Go make sure you watch the foundation formula because you need to study that. You need to know that. When you have that in your DNA, then when we work together and coach together, it'll be easier for you. This is very much accountability in your face coaching. You can't hide. It'll be weird. The class changed my life, and you must be willing to do the work. The connection you make with each is priceless. It is. The sisterhood is amazing. Okay. It just happened to be all women. It's not for women only, but it just happened to be all women. But everybody just supports each other. And it's just powerful. I just need to practice, do, reflect, and repeat. Yep. And you need a formula. Like, we're not just making this up. There's a solid formula that just works. And it makes you confront stuff because you have to get a little uncomfortable. That's why we practice in a private group. You have the private Facebook group. And the details are at lakeishamichelle.com. You can start today for $129. The doors will be closing soon. You guys don't delay. If you know you need to do it, get in. Nawazi, you definitely should have been in this. If you're not in it, let me know if you're not, because I don't know if you are. Well, clearly I would know because I would have seen you, because we have like very hands-on face-to-face classes. So if you're not in it and you know your sales and stuff, if you could do it by yourself, then you would have been did it, right? And that's just not even just for Nawazi. That's just in general, you guys. You gotta think about that. First, challenge yourself. If you know you keep running into the same problem, then go, oh, let me just get somebody to look at what I'm doing. Make an investment. And the thing that I love about this is not just learn and sit on your hands. I want you to be making sales. I want your sales testimonies. I love it. Oh my God, I have coaching. Yeah, you sure do, boo. You sure do. So lakeishamichelle.com, you guys check out the course details there. So you can ask me anything at my website as well. Check out the details and then ask yourself, what question do I need to ask Keisha so I can choose a bold yes or a bold no, not right now. If you say no, you don't hurt nobody's feelings. It's no big deal. But you need to, if you just don't move and you know you should move, you ought to get tired of feeling like, dang, I keep not taking opportunities. Because if you live a life like that, that's just a sucky way to live. You end up beating yourself up all the time. So we don't want to roll like that. We inspire each other to push forward. It's fun and amazing. It is. It certainly is. So you guys check it out at lakeishamichelle.com. I love it because it breaks so many boundaries. If you have a lack or poverty mentality, it crushes it. I make you address that, because you cannot be trying to build a business coming from a lack place. You're just doing the same. It's like insanity. That is literally insanity. So it is definitely personal development infused all up and through. We pray. So if you don't want to pray, you don't want to be in them streets. We pray over what we're doing, and we show up and do the work. We pray and we practice. I love it. That could be a whole boot camp. Pray and practice. So I'm complete with this conversation for now. I love you all, and I shall see you soon. Oh. What a miss. Okay. I love you guys. I love the tribe. She's a real deal. Thank you. Everyone have an amazing day, and see all of you members in the class. This is the month of new beginnings. Yes, honey. That is why I did the 8-pay plan, because it's new beginnings. It's the new beginning of I did that on purpose. That's prophetic. The new beginnings of your new way of having conversations, turning your combos into coins. Most people are just consuming content and they're not selling. This is for those of you that are ready to step up and sell now with confidence, with ease. Get the details at lakeishamichelle.com. I love you for watching. Tag a friend.